Okay, so good morning, Upper L. Mr. John, happy music class. Hope you guys are doing okay. All right. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up. We're just gonna do la, 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 Now we're going to try he, okay? I'd like to remind you, it's hard to be in a bad mood when you say he. He, 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 he. Let's try this one. This one's going to be a little bit quicker. We're going to go he, 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 All right. Let's go ahead and just practice the scale. So we're going to do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Now we're going to do it with the hand signs, okay? So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, let's try this one. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Now let's just do it with the signs. Okay, now we're going to do do, la, fa. So it's do, la, fa. Do, la, fa. Let's just do it just with the hand signs. Do. Now it's so, fa, re, mi, do. Let's do that again. So, fa, mi, re, do. Now, in the videos you've been watching, there is this little melody that goes, I like to audiate, I like to side sing, something like that. Let me think, is it? I like to side sing, I like to audiate, I like to side sing, follow the notes with your eyes. I like to audiate, I like to side sing, I like to audiate, follow the notes with your eyes. Okay, so today's lesson, boys and girls, we're going to talk about the major scale. Okay, so that's what we just sang. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then right below it, first we've got the names of the notes. And then down here we got the hand signals, or the solfege. And then up here, you see these little, I'm pointing from the E to the F and the B to the C. Those are called half steps. And the way the half step is, that means you don't skip a note. So, like if we start here with the piano and we went do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The kids that have taken piano with me know that the keyboard is broke up into sets of 2 black keys, and this time it's not black, it's green, and 3. So 2s and 3s. And the very beginning kids would start with just doing the black keys because it gets kind of confusing. One way you can think of yourself as getting better is imagine that you're learning to swim, but you're afraid of the deep water. But as long as you hold on to the ladder, you can get in. Maybe that's the first day. The second day, maybe you'll think, I'm going to let go of the ladder. Ah! And I didn't sink, and I grabbed it again, I was safe. So no matter where you're at in understanding something, don't be afraid to talk about it. Talk around the subject. So right now we're talking about the way the piano keyboard looks, and it's broken up into sets of 2 black keys and 3 black keys. You might not know anything about music, but next time you walk past a piano and you notice that there's 2 black keys and 3 black keys. Peace sign and a W. Okay, so these are written in an up and down columns, kind of like. So I want you to notice that we've got the 2 black keys here and the 3, and then this is a straight line. Okay, there's no black key in between the middle, and that's because in between E and F is what they call a half step. Okay, so that would also be in between mi and fa. Okay, now over here at the top of the scale, I want you to notice that there's no black key in between B and C. Now, this is what the major sound of most songs sound like. It has this sound. There's so many songs, like Twinkle. Twinkle's in that key, so you got. This scale. Now at the top I wrote C, F, and G. Okay, so those are what you call major chords. Okay, so I wrote them here on this little play-o-matic. Okay, so a triad means 3 notes. So are there 3 notes here? Yes. This is what we sang earlier when we were warming up. We were going do, mi, so, mi, do. But because we're singing with our voice, we can't sing all 3 at the same time normally. But if we have a keyboard or a piano, we can play all 3. That's all 3. Do, mi, so, mi, do. So that would be a C chord. That's the first major triad, and that's right here. Okay? So let's count up 4 steps from Do. Do is also called our tonic. Tonic is the key. The lowest note in the scale is C, and that's also our tonic, and it's also Do. So that's 3 things that you need to kind of get familiar with. Like I said, we're just talking around the subject. And please give yourself permission to talk about what you don't know. I don't know what things are like, but when sometimes people get stressed out, they don't like a lot of questions. Well, you have a right to ask a question, and don't be afraid. For clarity, because no one's perfect. Everyone gets stressed out, but fail forward. Ask people questions. All right, so we're counting up 4 steps. Do, re, mi, fa. Now, fa is the letter F, and you see, is it a line or space? It's a space. So look, here is also F. Okay, so that would be fa, la, do. See how there's three notes? Three notes. And they're all lines or spaces. They're all spaces, correct. And that sounds like this. Fa, la, so, fa, la, so. Now in our warm-up, we instead of fa, la, so, we go do, la, fa. And that's called an inversion. An inversion. Like I said, we're just talking around the subject. So that's our F chord, and that's on the 4th degree. What's on the 5th degree? What's the name of the triad on the 5th degree? Count up 5 notes from C. You've got C, D, E, F, and G. Finally, we have a triad starting on the G, and that's G, B, D. Or, let me see if I can sing it. So, ti, re, so, ti, re. Now look at T and re with hand signals. T and re is so similar. They're at this diagonal. So this is ti, re, ti, so. So those are the 3 major chords in the key of C, and the 2 half steps are between what? E and F and B and C. Correct. And there is no black key in between those 2 notes, in between mi and fa and ti and do. And I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I miss you guys. Thank you.